Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney Trilogy. In the last episode we had finished episode 2, Turnabout Sister. We had figured out that Red, White of Blue Corp, yes, Red, White and Blue, had been the murderer the entire time. And so we move on to chapter 3, Turnabout Samurai. Ooh, the pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. So I wasn't reading! Ah! The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see! It's music, though! Ooh, see you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa! A warrior's sword gleams strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 PM. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa! Stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here! Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people! Young? Like how young? 10 years old? And what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17, you're 17? You look younger, you look like 14, 15, but okay. At 17, see, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like you're grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Yeah, I can't believe that. Now watch it with me, he's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to see, Steel Samurai was what they wanted to be, not wanted to see. Steel Samurai was number 1. I really worry about kids these days. You and me both, Phoenix, you and me both. Gramps! Oh, Steel Samurai's the one. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. You should have some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How are we going to pay the rent this month? He'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 AM. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the one that guy on the show? Yes! I say the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his Steel Samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Oh, please, Nick! October 16th, 9:22 AM. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays a lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the victim known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found inside the evil magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke.
No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai's over! The world is over! Bring! Bring!
Oh, shoot!
Yes, right to Color offices.
What?
Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yeah, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick!
Go? Go where?
The Steel Samurai's down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
Fine. Let's go then. Why do I feel like I don't have a choice? Oh, hi. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers. Our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder! At least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, 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 what are you saying? What kind of voice can I give him?
Yeah?
Is something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh, no. No.
No, it's okay. She's the real me. When I get a part of Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until after the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they'll think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick.
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah?
He didn't do it.
I think this shouldn't be the kind of voice I should give him, but I'm going to give it him anyway. Oh my god. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. He went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 o'clock in the afternoon. When 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer. Dead. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yeah, it's long, super long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was beginning at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. Oh, sort of that lady, that woman in the background just going, she looks like, you know the Screamer, the painting of the Screamer. She looks like that. Just saying. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. And I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So you were sleeping the entirety of the murder? Some action, hero. What the kids think. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios, I'll draw you a map.
Well, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Let's go then. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. We just heard this. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let me hear you.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Are you excited?
Ooh.
Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We're employees.
Well, I am, you're not.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident that came to snoop around. Used today. Oh, somebody's gonna die!
Guys, I can't read this quickly. I was on this different. I hate because one of the images coming to these days. Oh wow! I cannot read that quickly.
Well, okay then.
Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Yields today.
So, what do you do here in the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you're a star.
A little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, there was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star then, too. He was...
Hammer?
Victim, dummy! The evil magistrate, he's been reduced to playing villains now. And not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching will lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. Now I thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. And I've only just clocked it. Jack Hammer.
I actually have only just clocked it. And Will Powers. Willpower. Okay, moving on.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain of a children's program. What's more, I hear they're playing him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5, where they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here, so if you want to go to the studio, you had to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure you would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one to walk by. He's a killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here, move along.
Max, you were here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously.
Oh, that was the studio. I don't think I did it, don't I?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Well, you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yeah, like a baby.
The security lady says she saw you that day. She says you were heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Miss Powers, if you want me to help you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get.
I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yeah, actually she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs in the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold charges scroll.
Powers request given to the security lady.
Today, hearing justice fade to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but on the left from here to all the studios. Now go to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, with my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick! Huh? The map's in the security guard station. Hey, not bad.
Those 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
Outside Studio 1, please. Oh, okay, that's gawky looking.
Hey, how'd you get that murderer from the other day?
It's a confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomy out the window. So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for going sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
No. I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
Breaking the fourth wall. I love it. Anyone that knows me knows I love people breaking the fourth wall. Deadpool. That's all I'm saying. I love Deadpool.
I'd say he's a character, alright.
So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report. Ladies voice, please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Gauze pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30 p.m. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, you would think the Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. How about the security lady?
Oh, that sweet old lady? Oh, what a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me donuts and coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence?
Well, a photo is still samurai heading towards the scene of crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with welcome sign?
Yeah, whenever someone walks by that, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go! Got a free pass to the place. Now's the chance to check things out.
Hey, there's a camera here.
That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the date and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1, which almost looks like STI, but there you go. ST1307. Obviously it's Studio 1 Camera 307, but it looks like STI. Just saying. That must be the camera ID number. Detective Gumshoe walks down the path to the left. Looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah. That always kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. I don't use it now, though.
The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right is Studio 1, left is Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It tore that tree down with it too.
Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Ham's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a car key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Why do I have a feeling that's wink wink hint hint to talk to...
Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts.
Guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. And they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Shit, to make my life harder by giving that phone to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man?
Oh, that? I just thought it'd be more thrilling to talk with a detective himself. These things are important, you know? Oh, just to let you hear is the game with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the only one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yeah, he was great as bearded samurai.
That too, yeah, he shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate? Oh, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera.
It's automatic.
Oh, it's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? It snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a photo, too. I don't bother myself with those details. I suppose I'll view all the photos on the computer or over in the security guard station. I check them every day before I go home, I do.
Does that mean I can take a look at the computer that was security?
Hey, no touching!
Is that it? Is this all just the same thing? Okay, let's move then. Oh, employee area. October 16th. Global Studios employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's normal. I expect some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least.
Oh, wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to see the star and have your own room like this. Or to be the star, to see the star. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean, find?
You never know. It might be something like a samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon for crying out loud. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can't see inside. Dressing room, okay. Powers' dressing room. This So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh, this is the wig he used in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. Now how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig?
Hey, kind of like the samurai movies.
Kinda. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the boys. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah? Well, I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have?
It's supposed to be Paris' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! The employee card key.
That must be Paris's.
It's a Studio One. Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. Anything else?
Stop that.
My partner, the thief in training. Okay. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Paris did take a nap here yesterday. No, I don't want to examine all to move again. We're going to go to main, no. And then we get to move to outside Studio 1. Then we get to examine the gate, the entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackham's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work.
Open! Alright, we're in!
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. I don't want the main gate! October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Does it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And a steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on no-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry.
Yes, girl,
It's out there.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. It's those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. Look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought.
What's this?
That's a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. Oh, I thought it was like a toolbox or something, I thought. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh? Why? Where's your enthusiasm for the things and statements? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. Looks like backed off for a stage. This must be used for a Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? You can even see Mount Fuji from there.
Old Tokyo, no? Nick? Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh, right. There's nothing as far as I'm aware behind it. What about in the box? Anything in the box?
Oh, look at the camera. That must cost a ton.
Yes, don't touch it.
Oh, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey, you! Don't touch in there.
Oh, hello.
Ah, I'm sorry. My partner's kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know.
Phoenix. Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, move them around. 100 Neo ones, etc. Well, Lloyd's representing Ice Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, willpower's WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on set that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. Yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else.
The employee area? That's where Pimp Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP going to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Okay. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do now? We haven't found anything.
If WP was the only one who came to the studio,
he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. That's what I'm talking about. A clue we'll need. Well, I don't know about that, but that day this afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yeah, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I think it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks! It helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So, you sense there's someone other than the regular film crews in the studio?
Yeah, I think.
I think it doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them.
Yeah. The outline where Jack Ham's body lay intact. His body is found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's where the lead part looks like the head part looks like helmet. Funny, I expected the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Let's see what the main gate again.
Why, you're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw a suspicious look on your face.
Wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time at Hammersmith was 2:30. You sure the Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
We have a witness who thinks there's someone from outside here that day.
What?
You absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time?
Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
Her! He's not even a full-time employee! All you young'uns are like that nowadays. Friend your mouth, sit about saying that the other thing, will you? I don't think it's about spectating the back with shaming others into the crowd!
She left.
Well, Nick,
this is our chance to do what we can without looking over our shoulders. On the computer that runs the security cameras. Nick, maybe you can see that photo of Powers with his on this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Of course, try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just had to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like Garrett turned on at 1 PM that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. 307? There, entered. Hey, it printed out the date for that day. Let's see what we got. What? Not right. One thing that instantly grabs my attention, the trousers are a bit, how do I put this, dragging? So someone shorter than Will Powers is in that costume. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears a suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 5th, 2 PM, photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo from the data from that day. No, that's the only one on the computer. Powers, record. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put the security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're crazier than I gave you credit for. Why you could be the next evil magistrate? Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, we better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. Uh-oh. Yes, please. I would love to save my data, please. Day 2. The trial. October 18, 10 AM. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will assure the court that at 2:30 PM on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is important for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during that trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to this case. It's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? Here is the employee area. Yeah, just did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works in the studios was here at 10 PM that day. By the security station there is a gate, see? Bust out of the studios. And here it is. Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the producer assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. At lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got a guard station. Now, jump back to later that day, 5 PM. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 PM. A samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. And I don't like to hear that again. Should I listen to the whole thing again? Skip. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Samurai spear as a gold reward. Your Honor,
This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edward has a bit of trouble getting into witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So, just call me Grandma. Even if it's too late, I'll still have the other children make fun of me. Just believe it, there's a boy comes in the chest unit. He got me Oldbag. Just want to cry because...
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Yeah, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness testimony. Witness's account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Ham and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. And it was 1 o'clock when we got to the guard station. It was the main gate until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain male walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man was right there and he is headed toward the station.
You saw the window then? Very well. This will be in the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honour. Well, I think I know what I need to do.
Objection!
Boom, simples. Let me get this straight, Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
No, still Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing me. That's Miss... witness.
He's having trouble calling her Oldbag, Ramley.
However, you do not have any proof that the person in this photo was Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about her proof then. Man in photo.
I never say anything. They don't mind me, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers triple fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So
sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding somewhere. Something. I'll press her until she squeals. I was going to say, this isn't something I can present. This is something I like to press.
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I said is on the straight and narrow. Yesterday, I was pointing up at you pointing the fingers. I still have to make an all-mighty cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match.
Hold it!
Who was present at the run-through, though?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the steel samurai. Then poor old Mr. Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
Now, what exactly were you doing?
Observing, just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around as such.
So she didn't see the run-through then.
Hold it!
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be a steel samurai. What a laugh. Soul Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You how'd make it better?
I kissed him where it hurts.
Let's just get over that plot, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. You didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Here we continue your testimony. Oh, bless me.
He broke all the process, big mess.
He broke a prop.
Sure did. His old samurai spear.
His samurai spear, the murder weapon?
Luckily, I was left with duct tape to fix it.
It strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record.
Hold it!
Is Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to settle back to lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging around his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me, which is, where is this steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
You sure you're sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows a steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I was wondering if someone else not caught on camera would have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Witness's account continued.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So, if no one else went to the studio...
I was going to say this is... Okay, that's good. This does say photo number 2.
Then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine a witness.
I have an idea. Because it's photo number 2. There you go. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera up at the gate of the studios, right?
Yes, right, Sonny.
So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at a studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one of these photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
Huh? Well, believe me, I want to, but I don't know what that means. This means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Mr. Alright?
That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Rice, please begin your cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but yeah, I kind of expected this.
Hold it!
Again, this is another one where you just press, and press. Another job.
That's right, I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I'll look closely at every one of the photos the security camera takes.
Do you bag up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. Most computers are just so frustrating.
Hold it!
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at the faces. I mean, for the most part.
For the most part. This is a murder charm, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point.
Hold it!
Well, who in the heck was that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Still samurai fanboys. They're freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They always hang about. Once there was
Wait a second, did you just say no one else could get in? I love the main gate so no one could get in. Those are your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the train.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So wait, on the photo you erased,
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
what?
Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on the way to the studios that day. What was a still sorrow drinking his leg? There was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his tie there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wear this sunrise beer.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I raised the data.
Mick, what's going on?
Well, that we shall find out in the next episode. I'm going to leave it off here for today, but before I go off, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!